Hey everybody, welcome to another edition of Sports Church right here on VRR Veteran Revolt Radio. I'm your host, John Kerwin, aka Mini. I'm a United States Marine Corps veteran. 2311 was my MOS. Yo-yes. I'm a card carrier member of the E4 Mafia, allegedly. And I'm a founding member of Revolt Radio. All right, so what we got in store for you? We're down quite a bit today. So it's going to be a short show. We'll do a little football. We're going to do a little auto racing. I'm going to breeze over the NCAA tournament because Selection Sunday, the brackets have been released. So get ready to spend agonizing hours filling that out and then watch it blow up on the first day like every other normal person. And touch a little bit on the World Baseball Classic. Like I said, we're down Kyle. We're down Devil Dog, and we're down brother Bishop Pook Dawg as well. So yeah, we're a short show, but we're going to kick it off without further ado. He is the host of the World Radio Show, which you catch right here on this network every Tuesday, Wednesday night down. I forgot. I done forgot. He'll tell us. You catch it here on the bar, Sport Church, Rev Nation, Road Rage, and Rumble. We're on Rumble right now as well. I'm about to switch over there so I can monitor the chat over there. If anybody's over there, please chime in. He's a United States Marine Corps veteran, and he's been with us at Sport Church for quite a while now doing the NFL reports. Without further ado, Richie of the Redneck Pip King. What's up, man?
Man, I'll get into here a little bit of football section, but the Chicago Bears have arrest warrants issued for the GM, okay? For sodomy, okay? For sodomy.
There's a lot to talk about, man. I'm waiting on bated breath for what you're gonna give us today. Yeah. It's gonna be fun for sure. A lot of action in the next week too. It's gonna be a lot of action in the NFL, so it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be fun. So pay attention. Next up is Pops. Why do we call him Pops? Because he's my Pops. He's the auto racing expert here. He's been in the business for over 50 years. So I don't know if anybody else knows more about it than this fine gentlemen. So without further ado, please welcome to the pulpit, Pops.
Afternoon, or actually evening, everybody.
Yeah, we sprung ahead. It's actually 8 o'clock in my brain right now, so it's a good thing we're doing a short show because, yeah, our work tomorrow's gonna suck. Yeah. How you doing, Pops? What's new? What's happening before we swing?
Got a session with the doctor tomorrow, so we'll get past that. It's been an interesting week to say the least as far as racing goes. Kevin Harvick is coming back to his track where he's won 9 times before and has a chance for 10 times. This is his final season, so he would love to get a win at Phoenix. And like I said, he's won there 9 times before, so he pretty well knows the track. Right. It'll be interesting to see how the rest of the season wrapped up for him.
Right on. Busy day. Like I said, we're going to touch real quick on the NCAA. I mean, I'm sure a lot of you have been watching it, and it is out. The brackets are in. So in the South, number 1 seed, no big surprise here is Alabama. No big surprises really here for this year's bracket. It was odd championship week in the fact that nothing really surprising happened. No huge matchups. A couple attempts at Cinderella runs, but they fell short. And so kind of just your average championship week. So, no big, huge moves in and out of the bracket this week. So when they released it, it wasn't maybe an hour or so, maybe a couple of hours. No big surprises. In the South, number 1 seed is Alabama. Again, no big surprise. They're going to play Texas A&M in their first round. Maryland is going to play West Virginia. That's the 8-9 seed. 5 and 12 is San Diego State and Charleston. Those are always the scariest games, man. 12 versus 5. I'm telling you, it is. They just blow up so many brackets. I don't think a number 1 is ever. No, number 1's never lost to number 16, right? I believe so.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
It has happened.
It has happened. Was it recent? I feel like it was recent.
Yeah, it was. I'd say in the last 5. In the last 5 years, it's happened. Everybody was shocked.
Yeah. Our resident Kyle wears a lot of hats, but one of the things that he's really good at is hockey and basketball, and he would follow it like a determined man this year, and he's not here today, so I'm filling in the best that I can. Number 4 Virginia versus number 13 Furman. I thought that was Ferber for a second. Okay. Anyways,
Furby, yeah.
Ferber. Well, I think it was because I was watching Animal House last night or the other night. Yeah, Ferber College, isn't it Ferber? Anyways, Animal House is back on Netflix. People, so check it out. I love that movie. Number 6 Creighton versus number 11 NC State, and Baylor, who was flirting all year with being the team, just couldn't quite pull it off. A couple of big losses in a row for them. But they're still number 3 seed facing UC Santa Barbara. And then you got number 7 Missouri versus Utah State, another nasty one. Arizona number 2 versus Princeton. Yeah, I won't worry too much about that one. I'm taking Arizona on that guy. Midwest number 1 seed is Houston. They play Northern Kentucky. Oh God, that's Northern NKU. Yeah, let's just say if you hold a breath, you could drive right by that campus. They also can't drink on that. It's a dry campus. I shit you not. Like that's an actual thing. I didn't even know that was an actual thing. So they're definitely going to lose. Yeah, they're definitely going to lose. Number 8 Iowa versus Auburn. Miami versus Drake. That 12-5 game. Indiana, Kent State. Iowa State versus Mississippi State. Number 3 Xavier, local team here, versus number 14 North Kennesaw State. That's Texas A&M versus Penn State 7-10. Texas and Colgate 2-15. The
Colgate.
East, Colgate. Yep.
That's a toothpaste, isn't it?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't work at P&G.
Okay.
Yes, it is a toothpaste though, but
yes.
I'm thinking the college was donated by. I don't know.
Hey, didn't Xavier lose to Marquette last night?
Hey, right there, Chris Benwald just put on there. Number 16 UMB beat Virginia in 2018.
Ah, there you go. Yeah, I knew it was fairly.
Yeah, I knew that. Yeah.
What's up, Bill? How you doing, man? I hope it's warming up down under.
Good to see you, brother. Good to see you.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's see where was I here?
Good
Okay, there we go.
I didn't mean to interrupt you, I just wanted to put that on there.
Yeah,
I know the last 5 years.
In the East, number 1 seed Purdue. They play 16 Texas Southern Farley Dickinson. Wow, that's a fucking name.
Imagine the announcer drawing that assignment.
Oh my God! I hope Jim Nantz gets that game. Yeah, exactly. Oh God, you missed the meme last night we had on the bar. If you guys haven't seen that episode, go to the Facebook page or go to Rumble, search Revolt Radio or the bar, and you'll get there. It was a lot of fun. It was pretty much me and T. But we had a meme last night, and it was a Middle Eastern man running down the court, and it says, "Boy, it's really tough to cover Muhammad. He's very explosive." I was like, "Oh, it was very good, like going straight to hell kind of a meme, straight to hell."
Did he say that, or did you say that?
I said it. Oh, I read the meme. Yeah, somebody else made the meme.
There's a video meme kind of the same way where the two guys are arguing. One's a Muslim, one's a black guy. Yeah. And he goes, "Why don't you go steal something?" He goes, "Why don't you go blow something up?" Okay, shit.
Number 8 Memphis faces off against number 9 Florida Atlantic. Number 5 Duke without the Coach K faces number 12 Oral Roberts. Number 4 Tennessee versus number 13 Louisiana. Number 6 Kentucky in there against number 11 Providence. Kansas State versus Montana State. Michigan State versus USC. Number 2 Marquette versus number 15 Vermont. In the West, the number 1 seed is no big surprise. It is Kansas. They face off against 16 seed Howard. Arkansas versus Illinois. Number 5 St. Mary's versus number 12 VCU. Number 4 UConn versus number 3 Iona. 6 and 11 game is TCU versus Arizona State / Nevada. Oh, that's a play-in game right there. So okay, they're gonna face either one of those. Gonzaga versus Grand Canyon. That's what that is. That's what that was up there, was it? Yeah. That's Texas Southern or Farley Dickinson. It's a play-in game. That's why I was like, Jesus, that's the longest college name I've ever heard. I'm a moron. Yay for me. Number 3 Gonzaga against number 14 Kansas Grand Canyon. Wow. Okay.
Who
Number 7. Yeah. Number 7 Northwestern versus number 10 Boise State. Number 2 UCLA versus number 15 UNC Asheville. So there it is. Best of luck. We're all going to be in a bracket competition for bragging rights here on Sports Church, and a few other friends are going to be joining in there as well. We may put it up in the week on the page so y'all could join it. World Baseball Classic, real quick. Only one game going on. It was going on. Excuse me, if I remember correctly. Where was it here? The 12th? Is it the 12th? Yeah. Oh, there's a couple games, several games going on, but they're all no. So let's see here. Venezuela and Puerto Rico playing right now. Venezuela jumped up 4-0. Mexico plays the United States at 10. Australia and the Czech Republic at 11. Japan and Australia played. Japan whooped that Aussie ass 7-1. Wow. Canada defeated Great Britain 18-8. Slaughter rule, I think, possibly. Oh, they only went 7 innings. That's why I'm saying.
Yeah. Well,
yeah. So 10-run slaughter rule. Like, apparently, I didn't know that, but that makes sense.
They're grown-ups. They're grown men.
I saw a lot of scores like that when I played. Just say it, and we were terrible. The Bad News Bears look good. Israel defeated Nicaragua. Getting blanked through most of the game. They came up big. 3-run 8th.
Nice.
Yep. So Israel hanging in there, and the Netherlands got smoked by Italy 7-1. Great place to go look. You just go to the World Baseball Classic website, and they've got all the scores, all the pools, all the projections, where to watch.
Really surprised they didn't get a network though. They didn't get a ABC, NBC, CBS.
Right. Yeah, I know. I don't understand that.
That was very surprising. I feared they would have had that for sure for this early in the season.
Yeah, I think it's only on MLB TV and Fox News or Fox Sports.
Sports. Yeah.
Only
thing I seen about it was Adam Wainwright.
Yeah,
did a hell of a job for the USA team. So.
Oh, not at all. Yeah, my boy Schwarbies. He hit a 3-run ding after I was bitching on the bar about where they were batting them.
Right.
And I don't know who it was. It might have been Chris Benoit Balls sent me and said, "Hey, by the way, your boy he just hit a 3-run dinger." I'm like, "Of course he did. Of course he did." I'm bitching about him where he's batting in the lineup. He needs to be further up. And dude hits a 3-run shot. It was a blast too. So catch up with the comments. Chris Benoit Balls 16 UMCB. Okay, got that one. Bill Gamma saying, "Doing good, blokes." Nice to hear that. Chris Santander goes deep again, 3-run shot. Yep, just covered that. Did anyone watch TCU versus Harrison fight? Nope, did not. All I know about MMA is Peter Yan lost last night. He was a 2-1 favorite.
On your bracket deal that you cover, you still got 2 more playing games to go.
Oh yeah, those playing games.
Purdue don't have opponent yet. And where's the other one? And Alabama don't have an opponent yet.
Yeah.
Both number ones there. Other than that, it looks like it's full and yeah.
Yep.
And amazingly, CBS has got a schedule out there that is printable, which is surprising for a change.
Yeah.
You mean they did something right? Come on, Pops. Stop it. Stop it.
You're killing me, Smalls. Yeah.
Stop it.
But I mean, I've caught a little bit of the games. It's great that we have a baseball preseason with some of the best players literally in the world going at it. It's kind of neat. We'll see what happens. The USA team does look very strong. So, I mean, that lineup is a murderer's row. Not to say that some others, like maybe DR and Venezuela, don't have that as well.
But,
Puerto Rico. But we got some good boys there. Mark DeRosa at the helm. So, as it advances, hopefully we take it back to back this year. I never thought we were ever going to win. But turns out, fucking America, man. So
America.
Enjoy your brackets. Enjoy the World Baseball Classic. We're going to do a little NFL football now. So, Richie, go ahead. You need me to put up some...
let's get those out of the way first. Before
Chicago wins. Can it be that possible? They can do something off the field.
I don't want to jinx them yet. We'll get to the meetings first. All right, this first thing here. Go to the next one. I'm going to say that for last.
Sure. Oops. That's a warning.
Yeah.
Yeah, they can take their
It was
warning
wrong.
and shove it.
It was
But
their
Rumble didn't send me shit. They're like,
Yeah.
you're fine. You're fine. We know what you're doing.
Okay. This is Derek Carr's opponents from where he came from to where he's going.
Yeah.
Do you think he's going to make an improvement?
Yeah.
You think he just become the best quarterback?
Oh, yeah. League? They're going to be loving Derek Carr next year. Oh, we always knew this guy was good. Shut up.
Yeah, shut up. I mean, come on. Sam Arnold's his opponent.
Yeah.
Kyle Trask. Who the hell? And Desmond Ryder. Maybe he'll have a better year, but yeah.
He's going to have a good year. Derek Carr's very happy. I mean, look at him in the picture. He's smiling. It's beautiful.
Yeah, look where I'm going. I mean, look who he had. Russell Wilson, Herbert, Mahomes. These guys got arms.
I mean, you're going to see what happens. Hopefully, you're going to see what happens when you put a good quarterback into a good situation.
Hey, listen, I wish him the best of luck. He's not going into a garbage team, and they got talent.
Yeah,
so,
exactly.
Well, unless Komura gets 5 to 10.
Dude, you know he's paying dues off to take the fall for that shit.
Yeah, he ain't getting nothing.
Yeah, he ain't getting nothing. He's going to be a little broke. He's going to be a little broke because he's going to have to pay these dudes to do time for him. But
he's going to be broke. Yeah,
I mean, I'm sure he has Ray Lewis on speed dial. Like, did I say that?
Right.
Yeah, I did say that. Derek, I goddamn guarantee that dude paid people off so he could play in the Super Bowl and not go to prison.
Yeah, now, of course, the NFL don't have to break a law to violate NFL rules.
Yeah.
Okay. Maybe him missing preseason games or some shit. I don't know.
Exactly.
All right, the next one.
This one?
Nope.
Or the other way? That way.
Okay. The highest paid quarterbacks right now, since they did since Daniel Jones re-signed his contract. Right now, look at the money. The cap is taking up all space. Some of these teams, most of these cap places give up 17, 20, 25% of the cap, even up to 50% of the cap. And most of these teams are not winning.
Yeah. It's funny. It's like, I don't know a quarterback that can block for himself or play defense. No. You know what I mean? Like, it is such a overblown, important position. Look, what's his name?
I mean, they do have this problem of having to handle the ball every time.
Wow. Right. They touch the ball. That's
people that have to do it every time.
They're narcissistic. They always got to be them.
Yeah. It's. I'm trying to think of the guy. He was an ESPN analyst. Trent Dilfer won a freaking Super Bowl. All right.
Yes.
All right. Not the greatest arm, not the most accurate arm, not very mobile.
Right.
But he had a hell of a defense.
Yeah. So we can make an argument. He didn't win nothing.
Yeah. That's what I'm getting at.
Ray Lewis. In between murdering people, he got one of them.
Allegedly.
I'm sorry, Ray. Brother, allegedly. But if you look on here, Aaron Rodgers, look at what we got. He got $50 million and he's holding 2 teams hostage right now.
Yeah.
Now, Wednesday, he's supposed to make a decision on Wednesday.
Oh, God.
Okay. The next one in line, Russell Wilson. Listen.
He's supposed to make a decision sometime. What the hell is he supposed to do?
He's another quarterback who you can argue didn't win nothing. His defense won it for him. The Legion of Boom won that Super Bowl. And the running game, Marshawn Lynch was an animal. Okay.
Yeah.
The third place guy, Kyle Murray. Really?
Oops.
Really?
Oops.
Deshaun Watson.
Well, it's a good look to the most overrated. How's that?
Yeah.
Most overrated quarterbacks in that order.
Let's just see what Sean can do. He got the talent. Can he stay on the field and quit getting suspended? All right.
Yeah.
Then you got a couple decent ones. You got Mahomes, you got Allen, and you got
Daniel Jones.
I don't say Jones is great, but I don't think he's a bum. I think he had the wrong people when he came in.
Yeah.
And now he's got a better coach in there. He might open up. You might see Daniel Jones start doing some records. Then you got Dak Prescott, $40 million.
Ugh. Wow.
Tell the truth, gentlemen. Tell the truth. Is he the most overrated quarterback?
Yes.
Current quarterback right now in the NFL?
Yes.
I think so.
Yeah. If he was white, he'd been fired. I'm just
serious. His backup explodes every time he plays.
I know. Isn't it funny?
And he's white.
Yeah, buddy.
Then you got Matthew Stafford. I'm okay with Matthew Stafford making $40 million.
Yeah, he's not going to be making it in LA though.
No,
they're going to trade his ass, or they're going to try to. They're trying to.
Oh,
I don't know.
The Rams
have to eat some money.
So far over salary cap, gentlemen, they're going to be in a complete total fire sale. Okay, from the Rams. Yeah. And then you got our boy, our new fan, Derek Carr.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see. $37 million. Yeah. That's not exactly a world beater.
Who finishes 1, 2, 3 in this list in the season?
The bottom 3 right there?
No, I mean who finishes 1, 2, 3 as far as like record this year on this list?
Probably Pat Allen.
Of course, he went for the Chiefs. Homer.
I got to.
Hey, I'll tell you, I know it's not going to be Jared Love of the Packers. Let's put it that way.
No, he won't make the list.
Who knows? Man, like if this dude,
guy.
if it's him, yeah, I think you're right. Mahomes is going to be up there for sure.
Allen.
I think Josh Allen will probably be up there, and I think Derek
Carr. Derek Carr maybe. Of course, now Allen's losing a lot of. They're having a fire sale too. They're over the cap as well.
Hey, anybody know what Love makes?
If Rodgers
probably not much.
Yeah. No. Rodgers is a dark horse, man. He'll probably go to the Jets and be number 1.
He could. That team is.
I mean, they're stacked. They got 2 great running backs, 5 great wide receivers, and if you can't throw the ball into them, then he needs to shut up. Okay.
So,
wow. So the last meme.
Oh, hold on, okay. I had to look up Jordan Love. Signed a 2020 contract with the Packers. He is earning $3.1 million or
wait a minute, what?
$3.1 million a year.
3.1.
Yeah.
Okay. We got linemen making more than that, right?
Yeah, it goes to $8,493 a day and $350 per hour. Yeah, probably. Yeah, so we'll see because it's going to be his year.
Which is more than any of us make. So,
yeah, right?
I mean,
there we go.
And then finally, the Chicago Bears, just when I think they are the dumbest team on the planet. They get issued arrest warrants for the GM manager for sodomy on the Panthers, okay? They bent him over. They swapped. They got rid of their number 1 pick for you don't know, but they got it a 9. That's not far up the ladder. Okay, they still drafted him pretty early, and they get a number 61 this year. Okay, so they get a 61, the 961. Next year they get a first rounder again. The year after that they get a second rounder, and they get wide receiver DJ Moore. And I just had to have some stats on this guy. Okay, right now, this is what they're dealing with in this guy. Just this year with a terrible bunch of quarterbacks, he had 63 receptions. 888 yards, 7 touchdowns, gentlemen, 14.1 average.
Nice.
Hey, congratulations, Chicago Bears.
Yeah.
No. Well, now, I mean, listen, Fields, say what you want about Fields. I think Fields is going to be a decent quarterback, but they got to get the right people in there. You know how it works, man. If you don't have the right people in there, you need to waste them.
Yep.
Well, is this team? He's got better coaching staff. I don't know. I know the Giants got one in there. The Giants got a pretty good set in there. Now the Bears are getting rid of my boy, my fantasy football guy, David Montgomery. He's going to hit the free agent market, and they got the money to sign him. I think they just want to move on a different direction. Some people say they're bringing in former Chiefs player McCole Hardman. He's a speedster. It looks like he's probably going to go to the Bears, the way it's looking, according to the legal tampering, which, by the way, that's the fucking dumbest name, legal tampering.
Yeah.
But Wednesday, this is all going to kick off, gentlemen. It's all going to kick off. And the Bears got quite a few picks this year in the draft. And peers are not going to be afraid to spend any of it. Okay. They're not. And we'll see. I think right now, this is the best trade all year right now. Yeah. If somebody beats them, it's gonna be brilliant. But Wednesday starts, and you got some big names out there. I mean, some of these guys that's already signed. Let me get up here. Some of these guys that's already signed here. I mean, Lamar Jackson got tagged. Lamar Jackson right now is going to be making $32.4 million this year.
Wow.
Derek Carr, he got 4 years, 150. Daron Payne from the Washington Redskins, he got a 1 year tag, $18.9 million. Okay, he's a defensive tackle, as you didn't know. Shaquan Barkley, from the Giants, stayed with the Giants. He got a 1 year, $10.1 million. I think he's a little more than that, but I'm not paying the bills. Daniel Jones re-signed 4 years, $160 million. Okay, don't tell me on here what the guarantees are. I'm sure it's quite a bit. Josh Jacobs, the Raiders running back, he signed a 1 year. He's going to sign a 1 year tag, $10.1 million. Geno Smith, congratulations, Geno Smith. He got a 3 year, re-signed for 3 years, $75 million. Wow. If that's not team friendly, I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah.
The tight end for the Jacksonville Jaguars, Evan Ingram, he got tagged a 1 year deal, $11.3 million. Tony Pollard, this is a name I've been watching for the Cowboys.
Mm-hmm.
He stayed. They said he was leaving, but he didn't. He stayed. He signed a 1 year deal, $10.1 million. So I guess that's kind of what the average is for the running back. That same thing Barkley signed.
Yeah.
Brandon Graham, a defensive end from the Eagles, 1 year, $6 million, and that's about all. In the top 100, that's about all we got right there. So, there you go.
All right. What else are we
Yield.
looking at for the week coming up? Any predictions on?
We got Wednesday. Wednesday starts a mass free agency, and I bet you within the first 4 hours, it's going to be the most massive trade and signing that you've ever seen. People are going to want to sign here, sign there, letting people go. It's going to be fun. It's going to be nothing but ESPN and NFL Network all night, all day long, because you know when they're going to be coming. And a lot of your good teams that haven't got the cap space, they're going to be sitting back. They're going to be waiting. So don't get all mad when your team ain't doing nothing. Because they're going to sit back and assess the field because they can't afford it. But your rich teams, as far as a lot of cap space, a lot of money, they're going to be hitting it pretty hard. Chris Benoit seen something there I wanted to say. Where'd he go? Washington paid Duran $90 million, 60 guaranteed that. Yeah. Over right here. Rams traded Ramsey to the Dolphins. This happened today. For a 2023 third round pick and a tight end, Hunter Long, will be processed Wednesday. So, yeah, Wednesday's going to be Wednesday's going to be a pretty good time coming up. It's going to be a massive. And then after that, they gear up for the draft, which happens to be in Kansas City this year. I might or might not go to Kansas City and watch that. And football is going to, even though they're not playing, things get live this time of year. We're going to see. We're going to see what all works out, and we're going to see the kind of product they put on the field this year. Referee news. There's they went back and admitted the referees the crews wasn't the same, so now they're going to try to sign more crews with and have two extra backups in case the guy's sick. They have to call somebody that's familiar. So, you know what I'm saying? They're going to add some people to the team, so if somebody gets sick, to have somebody that works with that team all the time. That way, they know how everybody flows. They didn't admit that they made mistakes on the field, and I didn't figure they would. Because a skunk ain't going to admit that his asshole stinks.
Yeah,
they're just not. All right, so you'll see more of that and cameras. They're making them. They don't know if they want to make roughing the passer, or if they're going to make it reviewable, and how they're going to make it reviewable. Which they need to, because there've been a lot of terrible calls on roughing the passer. The damn rule ain't even clear what's roughing and what's not roughing. So clean that up a little bit, and we'll see. So they got some things working in the NFL. We'll see. Of course, they're not for long. That's what NFL stands for. Not for long.
Yeah. Did you see that thing about the umpire blowing that call? And I think it's in college.
Oh yeah.
And they ended up suspending him from being official anymore.
I didn't see the call, but some of the fallout, and NFL was taking a look at maybe kind of doing that same thing. But see, the NFL referees all got a union, and it's just doing anything like that. It's a big damn mess. I got nothing against unions, but I don't like unions.
This guy, I'm surprised they didn't shoot him. It was
don't say that, because if it happens, FBI's going to say it. Pops, we heard you on Sports Church. This guy shot, man. Where were you?
I mean, to tell you this. There was no question. He called strike two, and the batter objected and gave him some words.
Right.
And the next pitch was damn near at first base, and he called it a strike.
Oh, wow.
And that ended the game.
His name wasn't Ray Charles, was it?
No, it was wild.
Just making sure. I mean, when Ray Charles can call a better game than you got problems. Or you've been down at the ticket office buying them little tickets, that says vigorous on it. Yeah. So.
Oh, here we go. Here, I found it. Oh,
John Weirdorf.
Are you
Minnie looks excited about having being a dad of a baby. Again?
Here we go. I'll show this. This was this we were just talking about. I can't believe I forgot about it. But yeah, this is a blown call the other day. College baseball. It is absolutely horrible.
Campbell to take in the ninth. 1-1. Called a strike.
Was a tad bit low.
Yeah.
Oh my. Mims is showing where.
Watch this one.
Coming. It's down. Oh my God!
Oh, that's terrible.
Ball two, and the game is over. Oh my goodness, that is horrific.
Is he feeling his way?
It's down. Oh my God! New coming. It's down. Oh my God!
I love the announcer.
Yeah.
It's down. Oh my gosh! Wow!
Wow, he had somewhere to go.
He's Star Wars, and he's just feeling the force. He's just feeling the ball. That feels like a strike to me. He tried so hard. Let me give you a strike. Shut up.
Oh,
wow.
Man.
Well, they're saying that baseball umpires are worse than the NFL. I don't know. If that's the case.
Well,
woo,
the fact that
season.
That the home plate umpire makes every call, he has more chances to screw up.
And now in college, do they rotate like the major league does?
I think they do it regionally.
Oh,
yeah, they don't just go all over the place. They keep these guys in a certain region. That's my understanding. I could be wrong, but
that guy needs.
You've never been wrong before. Why should you be now?
Yeah, right.
That guy's betting. He's betting on games. I mean, that's clear cut.
Yeah. You got any slides, Pops?
So bad the comic section last Sunday.
Oh, I bet that would have been.
That picked on the umpire.
Oh man!
You gotta give me your players your card for the players. So here's my card. And oh, by the way, here's $1,000. And the other coach says, "Well, what's that all about?" He says, "Well, no, I just want to make sure that he gets the game right." And the guy says, no, you can't be doing that kind of stuff. He says, well, here's another $1,000 just to make sure.
Yeah. Just make sure we're right here.
And
we're clear. Yeah,
and the comic chief says, hey, he said he'd be straight. There's no problem there.
Jeez.
If you can't trust a referee, who can you trust?
I know, right?
Oh, God.
I've heard of nose to toes, east to west. As I asked on the start of the second doubleheader that we were playing in like fucking August, I think, and it was brutally hot. And I go up for the second game, right before the second game. I'm like, all right, so what's it gonna be, Blue? He goes nose to toes, east to west. Get up here, ready to swing, son. And I'm like, oh, all right. I'm like, I look young, but they're like, yeah, you're like 19. I'm like, no, I'm fucking 28. But anyways,
I'm knocking on 30, bitch.
what are you doing playing here? I said, I got Shanghai hung over on the bleachers one day watching my friend play, and they were short a player. You can play ball. I'm like, yep. They're like, all right, second base. I'm like, excuse me? I didn't remember agreeing to anything in this thing. I was like, well, by the way, I'm grossly hungover, forcibly stuffing down BK breakfast right now. So I'm gonna just leave me alone. He's like, I got uniform and glove for you. You're good. Is there any rules against puking in between a double play? Yeah. He's like, just don't puke on the ump. You're good. All right.
Yeah.
Or the plate.
Yeah. Or the plate. Yeah.
Yeah. But all right, Pops, you got a couple slides.
Yeah.
All right. Might as well get going. Why is this being okay? That's why it's being evil. I get it. Nope. There we go. Now we're there.
All right. And basically, the only racing this weekend was NASCAR. And by the way, yes, they are celebrating their 75th anniversary, and they're very proud of it. I think
Well, it should be very young,
Go
energetic
to the
looking.
next slide. Now, this something is something you really got to think through. Ty Gibbs,
Jesus,
was an awesome driver in Xfinity, and he got moved up to the Cup Series to replace the Kyle Busch who left and went to race for somebody else. So what does Gibbs do to replace Ty Gibbs? They hire an 18-year-old high school senior who's still in school.
Is he getting his homework done? I mean, I need to know. Is he getting his homework done? Because he can't play unless he gets homework done.
He's doing it. Here comes trouble. He's doing it all by video stuff and online stuff, but he apparently is going to graduate. Now, he's been doing this for 2 years because for the last 2 years, he's been racing in ARCA Series and ARCA East. Hey, guy. And ARCA, he's won the ARCA East Series 2 years in a row.
Okay, mama.
And Joe Gibbs brought him in to do some exploratory racing last year, and he did pretty well. So this race is his third race of the year. And go to the next slide. There he is atop the chart. 18-year-old, the youngest kid ever to win a race at Phoenix International Speedway. He beats Ryan Truex, who's driving the same basic car that Sammy's driving, and he beat him. So I guess they made a smart move.
I guess so. 18 years old, hey.
Yeah.
Get you some.
Sheldon Creed, Riley Herbst, and Chandler Smith came out the rest of the top five. It was amazing. Ryan Truex and Sammy Smith really went nose to nose the last couple of laps trying to get it done. So Sammy Smith has got some. He's won enough before, but again, it was an ARCA, and ARCA is completely different than NASCAR. So it's neat to see a kid do so well so early in the season. Go to the next slide. That's what went on today. We didn't have a time to really do a nice production on the slides because it was still going on while we started the show.
I see.
It looks pretty good to me. I'm fine with it.
Well,
better than what I had.
Got them different levels so you can see where they go across. But I had everybody on the screen, and I had to just shuffle them around. But William Byron came out the winner. Ryan Blaney was second. Tyler Reddick was third. Kyle Larson, who led 400 laps, ended up in fourth. And Kevin Harvick, who was leading before the caution, ended up in fifth place. This is his last year for Kevin Harvick.
Yeah.
So it's going to be interesting. Next year, he's going to be in the Fox broadcast booth as the analyst replacing Tony Stewart. So it will be interesting to see what Kevin does. Kevin is saying, this is my end of Cup time. Basically, what it comes down to, he's going to concentrate on just his personal businesses as well as his son's racing. His son was on the show earlier today and said, "No, I didn't win last night. I finished second, but I did win on Friday night." So it's just the same kind of Harvick. Happy Harvick. He's going to be winning. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. And that's where we end up on racing. Coming up, you got F1 on March 19th in Saudi Arabia. This is going to be a good race. Xfinity and Cup will be next week on Saturday and Sunday at Atlanta. Atlanta should be awesome. They repaved it. It's supposedly unbelievably fast. And then IndyCar on April 11th. So it goes way till April before they get the next race, and that's at Texas. So they got plenty of time to repair all the cars. They really destroyed the cars last week. It was terrible. they destroyed cars left and right. So it was Andretti had 5 cars in the race and had to replace 4 of the cars. They were racing earlier this week at Sebring, and they got to rebuild all the race cars for IndyCar and race at Sebring. So it was interesting to see how they did. But they will have it together for April 11th at Texas. Texas should be an awesome race. It always is. That wraps us up.
Cool beans. All right, gentlemen, final thoughts. We'll get out of here and go watch some World Baseball Classic or whatever you want to do. Agonize over your brackets. I might actually do mine tonight. I don't know.
I might do mine tonight. I didn't know they were ready yet. I might go do mine. Well, I'll go first. Guys, first of all, thank you for joining us. Short staff today. If we didn't cover something, apologize for that. Hit up Chris Benwald, though he's our resident geek. He knows all the stuff he needs to know, or he's good around a computer. I don't know. Tuesday night, myself and Devil Doc, if he's back, will be Commander. We got a good show lined up for you Tuesday night. Shenanigans abound. We got a nice trivia question about movie trivia about one movie. So you have to go back and get your thing caps on for that. Anyway, that being said, you are not worthless. You have value, and we love you guys. We really do. We don't want to see none of you all take a simple solution, because it's not simple. It's the most complicated thing there is to complicate, and it ruins generations after generations. So please, if you feel yourself in need, if you can't get a hold of nobody here or any of these networks that you watch, call 988. 988 extension 1. They will help you out. I guarantee you, good folks over there. I called them once just to talk to them to see what they're like. Okay. And they told me maybe I need to call more often. That's what they told me. Okay. Or seek medical attention. I don't know, but they're good people over there. Got a couple comedy shows coming up. So if you're local, listen. I'll see you guys on the 17th and 18th, back to back. That one's in Hamilton, Missouri, one's in Trenton, Missouri. That being said, guys, in my native culture, Dorn Dog Ahoy, Osta Usvi. The Great Spirit loves you. And he's going to bless you. He's going to keep you. His face going to shine upon you.
Right on. All right, Pops.
Well, it's hard to follow that because it's a pretty awesome message.
Yep.
But we love you all, and there's nothing you can do that isn't worth being done by you. It's just a simple little things can make a big difference in someone else's life. So we need you around, and yes, there's times when things don't look right, but give it a try. Talk to somebody. We'll work it out. Give us a call. Like you said, 988 is another answer and another way to do it. It's amazing. The West Coast is starting to come around to realizing they're not doing anybody any favors by giving everything away. So maybe there's some help coming to the West Coast. We'll see.
You mean? Oh, wait a minute. You said good coming to the West Coast. Is California going to break off in the ocean?
California, Oregon, and Washington are going to break off.
Okay. All right. I'm writing this down right now.
All right. Yeah. Look, same thing every week. Never take a permanent solution to every problem. Like these guys said, reach out. It's a hard decision to make, but once you do it, just dial the number, hit up a group, and talk to somebody. So that's all you really need to do. Other than that, I'll catch us back next week. If you haven't checked out the bar on Rumble or any other episodes, get over to Revolt Radio at Rumble. Give us a like, a follow, and watch some of the videos on there. And more and more will be coming here shortly. Other than that, I bid you all a adieu and have a good night, and God bless.